playing with my friends and doing sports like basketball and football.
Playing sports. What makes me happy is when I do a lot of sports, because sports, like, especially when you do it with friends. When you do it with friends, you have people to do it with, and it just makes me happy.
My PlayStation. What makes me happy is swimming and playing games and hanging out with my friends.
How do I stay healthy? It's probably just by doing a lot of sports like swimming and football.
Playing sports, I guess.
How to stay healthy? Eat vegetables and eat a lot of protein. By playing sports sometimes and like running around in my house.
I want to share with you 3 mantras, 3 rules that I try and follow. 1. I don't worry about the things that I have no control over. But the things that I can control, I try to do to the best of my ability.
Probably the most important for me is writing. I mean, I write poetry, I write for myself, I write a travel blog that I post. And again, I get value from that, but I also, it's a really cathartic experience. So writing down like a diary or your experiences, good and bad, really gets it out, your feelings, gets out your emotions. So I find writing to be really effective for me. I read as well.
2. I'm consciously grateful for the people and privileges I have in my life. I try and think about this every day. And don't forget, telling other people that you're grateful is a great way to make them feel valued.
If I feel low, I try to change things as well. So if you're feeling low, do something different. Switch what you're doing. Go and, if you're doing something that's making you feel down or you're feeling a bit down on yourself, put stuff down, do something else. Go for a walk, go and see something else, go and do something else.
3. This one's going to be easy for you students, but never stop learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, have meaningful conversations. I try to learn at least one new thing every day.
And talk, that's really important. Talk to people. I think that's really important. That's how I stay mentally well.
Jumping straight into what makes me feel valued, my answer would be myself. I believe that there's nothing more powerful than having a sense of self-love, knowing your own personal strengths and capabilities, and feeling that you are enough. Others may be of opinion that stuff like getting praises from teachers, being elected to high positions, and others are measures of one's value. Yes, undoubtedly, they may give you a boost of motivation, but they are not something you get on a daily basis. So why place your value on things that are not guaranteed?
Personally, I feel valued when I know I've given 100% in everything that I do, be it in sports, academics, etc. There will be many opportunities for you in the future, and it's important to take every single opportunity seriously. I know it's hard, it's scary to take risks, to do things you've never done before, but it's important to get out of your comfort zone and give 100% to know who you truly are.
I feel valued by others, though, when they tell me, when they say I've made a difference or I've had a positive impact on their lives. Getting feedback like this is always a good experience, even if it's just a thank you at the end of class.
After reflecting, I think what made me feel valued was being supported in any type of situation I was in. Even though I maybe didn't produce the best result I was capable of, there was always someone to be able to pat my back and tell me that, hey, you did well.
Being part of a community comes from a sense of collective goals.
One way I know I'm in a community is that I feel proud when someone else accomplishes something.
Feel that mutual respect, integrity, all those things that we talk about are important, and that makes you feel part of a community when you share those values.
I want to be a man who's remembered for giving back to his community. To be a man who was kind to everyone. To be a man who didn't care what your background was, but still treated you with respect. I think that's a mark of a man who knows his worth and a man who respects everyone.
I would want to be a man who is useful to my community, be it to my peers, elders, or the general public. It is important for me as it ensures that my membership into a community brings with it a sense of sincerity and value by helping my community thrive as a single unit. The simplest thing to do is by lending a helping hand and showing respect to those around me at all times. To quote President George H.W. Bush, there could be no definition of a successful life that does not include service to others. Thank you and happy International Day of the Boy Child.
The simple answer to that is I want to be a kind man. My father always told me that no matter what you do or where you go, always be kind to people. No matter if they're your CEO or the cleaner picking up after your trash, treat them with kindness because people deserve that level of respect. And treat people how you want to be treated because the cycle of kindness always comes circling back. Thank you.